Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What is up? Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. One day closer to the weekend. My favorite time of the week. But yeah, it is Thursday, which means it is none other than the day that we have the wonderful, the lovely Miss Mindy joining us. So as always, we will have her on here very shortly. Oh, she's already in the back. My bad. Ooh, look at me. Miss Mindy on time. Ooh wee. Well, without further ado, let's bring on Miss Mindy and get her on here. Miss Mindy, how are you doing, ma'am?
I am doing great. And I try to be on time, but I always have meetings, phone calls, Zoom classes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always like, I gotta go.
Oh, I get it. No, I get it. Usually it's one of those when I have a guest, usually it's one of those 5 to 10 minute fillers. Like you got to fill in time to get them on. But today, man, boom, right here, we had you on. Let's get it going.
Yes. Now, I do have an immediate question for you.
Okay.
Is that a Tampa Bay Buck shirt you're wearing? Because it sure is the correct color.
Okay, Miss Mindy, it is way too early in the afternoon for you to have been drinking that much, to you be so intoxicated that you think I have something on of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No, it is a Magellan shirt. You know me, I love my Magellan shirts. I rock them all the time. This is a new hat. I do have a new hat on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's actually a friend of mine's hat company. So, the Good Hat Co. Check it out.
Ah, nice. But
Yeah,
I had to ask because it is the perfect shade.
no, ma'am, it is definitely not the trash. What is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I'm sorry. What's y'all's record?
I don't even know, to
Right.
be honest. I've been
You
cryptoing
don't.
too much.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I can tell you that much. You don't. You don't want to know. But no. Outside of that, I don't even know who y'all play this week. Y'all might, hope you might have a chance because I think you might have a bye week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his wife is divorcing him. I assume he decided football, and it's not going well.
Sometimes when you do something like that for 20 years, and you say, "Hey, I'm done," and then you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm going back," and then like like a few years later, she's like, "Hey, I thought you were done like a few years ago."
Yeah. So, you know,
Absolutely.
yeah,
I wish both of them nothing but the best. Absolutely. Hopefully, that's a amicable split there. I have a
yes,
feeling they both. I have a feeling they both signed prenups because she had way more money in the beginning than he did.
that's true. That's very, very true. And something tells me he may actually that may be her foot down of saying you are quitting after this season. So we'll see.
Could be. Could be. But let's see who we got in the building. Keith, what's good, brother? How you doing? We got the one and only Sunshine joining us as always. What's good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Jack Black, the power of a dollar. What is up, man? How you doing? How you doing? What is up? But Miss Mindy, I saw earlier we've been talking about this L Bank crypto playoffs that we've been in, and I saw that round one, uh, we won that one. We went ahead and took round one. So now we are up against Tron. And Tron right now, this is L Bank's vote, and Grove is winning 62.1% to 37.9%, and that's still got 6 days left. So 6 days still left on that, but at the moment, Grove is out to an early lead, and I would like, and hopefully we can maintain that, and I would like to see us maintain that. So very cool. We've been talking about it a lot, and bringing it up dang near every day. So, but here we are, round two. Knocked off. What was it? SPC Financial, I believe, is what it was. Who we knocked off first round. So here
I
we are
believe that was.
going against Tron. Tron coming up. But yeah, out to the early lead, which is always a nice thing.
That's a fact. Which I mean, we've always had a strong following through L Bank. Even their launch was a very good launch. So I'm not really all that shocked. But you know, we're competitive, and you know, healthy competitive. There's a difference. So I hope, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I hope that we win. But either way, I already know that we've given it a very good try. But I definitely hope that we win.
No doubt, no doubt. And we still got 6 days. 6 days, so it is still early on that, but out to an early lead on that vote. So that's always nice to see. Always nice to see.
That is very, very true. So we'll see. We'll see. We just got to keep sharing it and hoping that people vote, and we'll just see how it goes.
I hate when my wallet competes against itself. There you go. There you go. It's one of those things where if you got if you got a few of them, you could potentially have a few battles, internal wallet battles in that L Bank playoff challenge. So, but speaking of exchanges, the L Bank, we saw that John came out the other day and said that we were working with Huobi and Gate.io on some marketing stuff coming up. And then I saw just I think yesterday or this morning when I woke up, Gate.io comes out and says double earnings Monday is here. Lock up Grove token and earn up to 200% APR. So very solid, getting 200% APR over there on Gate.io during that double earnings Monday. That was pretty solid.
Yeah. And then there's my just went blank. There's one also that's doing it today. If you look at Japoy's post, he had just shared it. Gosh, not even 20 minutes ago, I believe.
Well, let me pull it up. You're right. It wasn't even 20 minutes ago. Or 30 minutes ago. It was 26 minutes ago. Let me get that up there. Boom. Here we go. Attention, Grove Green Army. You still have a chance to participate in the Gate.io hold and earn 200%. Hurry, limited slots only. And here it is right here. So if you do have some Grove, on Gate.io. If you don't have Grove on Gate.io, you can send some over there, lock it up, and earn 200%, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I'm liking how that um, exchanges right now seem like I personally think it's just to get attention, of course, on those exchanges, because we have to remember, as much as which we've been blessed, and thank you God that we haven't fully had to experience what a bear market is at Grove. And so, but that doesn't mean that others do not. And also exchanges, because you have to remember exchanges have of course been hit pretty hard by the bear market. But I really like how that exchanges are allowing or like doing games and contests, and because that's not typical for per se for an exchange. So I really like the interactions that we're having now in the contest, because who doesn't want free stuff?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's a bunch of contests going on right now, it seems like. We've got the first one to find to see the commercial and tag me in Grove token, 50 billion. You got Gate.io doing their 200% double earnings on their staking. Very, very exciting. So there's a bunch going on. Very, 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 very cool. And can't wait to see what Huobi comes what marketing Huobi comes up with.
That's true. Hey, will you repeat that again about that commercial contest just to make sure everybody heard?
Absolutely. So don't forget, we are doing the commercial is live. It's out airing right now, about 100 times a month. The first person to take a screenshot of the actual commercial airing on the actual, not just a screenshot of the commercial you've seen like on my Twitter page, actual airing of the commercial, tag me and Grove token. And the first person to do that's going to get 50 billion Grove tokens.
And on top of that, you of course can check and make sure that it aired during that time, those types of things, because some people, kind of have that. Oh, but anybody, no, we know when it's going to air, guys. So don't think that somebody can cheat the contest and just give us any time or anything like that. We already know. So just know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jeff Crypto in the building. What's good, man? What's shaking, fam? How you doing? How you doing? That's what's up. Sunshine said, Justin, I'm going to win it. Good luck. Good luck, my brother, on trying to win that.
He can't win.
Exactly. That's why I was telling him good luck.
I bet that's like the one part that he hates about being a team member now, because he can't, be on contests and stuff. But because he's sure ambitious when it comes to those contest things.
Jeff Crypto says, I don't have cable. Here's the great thing. You have the internet. So you can check out like Bloomberg, Newsmax. So there's a CNBC, CNN. Check out all. You never know where it's going to be at. He says, "Geez, I can't win anymore." Sunshine. I'm sorry, brother. It's part of it. Part of it, brother. Part of it. Oh man, but that's funny. But yeah, so there's so much. Yesterday was the second, and so on the second, we know that John did sit down with Jane King yesterday, and not only did he sit down, but he told us that there was a little nugget in there, an unexpected news nugget that he dropped during that interview as well.
Yes, and I personally, and I said it last night in our space, I absolutely cannot wait. And we will know, y'all. There's no way we are not going to know the second somebody else knows and saw it, because it's pretty big.
I can't wait. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm not a morning person, but you can bet your butt that I will be up at 10 a.m. Eastern time watching that, which is 9 a.m. my time. Ugh, which isn't that bad. 9 a.m. I'm usually awake right after that, anyways. So, but yeah, Sunday 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time. That is when it will air for the first time over on Newsmax. So very, very, very excited about that, and I cannot wait to see what the announcement, the little news release is. But like Miss Mindy says, we should have no doubt when we hear it, we will know.
Yeah, when that information gets out, that chart, well, not financial advice, that's an assumption, that we should see some kind of movement on the chart because it's some pretty big news.
Well, that's always exciting. That right there is always exciting. Don't want to hype it up too much. Don't
No.
want to hype it up too much. Don't want to overhype it, but we do want to let you know that there is a little nugget in there, an unexpected news release. And let me rephrase that: a major unexpected news release is inside that. So we will have to pay attention and see what we got without overhyping,
Yes, exactly.
which is hard. It's hard to not overhype because a it's our bag and we want it to do so well, but when we find out what it is, it's going to be like then you're gonna be like, man, yeah, you probably should have hyped it up more.
Well, for me, I don't. There is a difference between sharing happiness and excitement and hype. So I personally, I don't consider it hype because I consider it as me sharing my happiness and excitement. Like I'm a person that I thrive in seeing other people happy. So um, I like, so I don't consider it hype, but I understand what you mean because to some people, yeah. But anyway, but for me, it's sharing happiness, and so I can't wait to share my happiness. I just say that.
No hints even. Here's a I don't even know, Jeff. Jeff, I don't even know what the hint is. I can't even give you a hint because I don't even know. So I can't give you a hint. So I'm sorry, brother. No hints. We can't overhype when it comes from John G. Very true, very true. He doesn't just tweet to tweet. You know what I mean? His tweets do have some meaning behind them and usually tell a story if you can pay attention and connect dots.
That's a fact. That is a big fact.
It's one thing that I do enjoy, like because John is one of those. He's not like on there 24/7 all day long. But when he does tweet, it's got some weight behind it, so it's very exciting. I like I said, I have when he tweets, I get notified immediately because I got that notification bell turned on for him, and it helps me know which one's the real one.
That's a reminder. So let's now discuss, if we can, since you kind of went into it, let's make sure that people use the official link tree.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I usually tag it and pin it to the top here. So let me do that here now. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Boom. Let's do that there. There it is. I put it into the chat, and there it is. And I will actually pin that to the top. Boom. There it is. Look at me learning how to pin stuff and do stuff over here. Cool stuff. But no, the official link tree is right there. It is. I always say it in our spaces in here. I highly suggest using it all of the time. Anytime you need to use or go or navigate anything with Grove, I always use the link tree. Still,
Yeah, and
it's
it's the
actually
best. Like even for my Telegram, because you get there's Telegram is a jumbled all over the place as far as official telegrams, and that's for every token and seems like every cause. So I try to, from time to time, I'll use the link tree and use the Telegram link just to make sure that I'm still in the actual Grove token and not like one of
absolutely.
the mirrored ones or one of those.
It is pinned to the top up here at the top of my bar. So it's something that anytime I need to go to it, I just click on it. Boom. Website. Boom. Twitter. Boom. Telegram, Discord, Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, any of it. It's all right there.
Yeah, and since you just brought up Reddit, let me go ahead and say, we are starting because Raoulf and Simon just a little bit ago had their Thursday Telegram space. Well, for those of you that don't know, Viper is our senior mod for Reddit, and he takes care of Reddit for us. And Reddit is getting ready to have AMA, like an AMA platform within their platform. And so we are also going to branch into Reddit as well. So we're going to
Very
be all
cool.
over the place.
Well, I mean, and it's one of those things. Maybe Reddit can help out with the connection issues that we sometimes have. It is one of those things where it's wild. Where I've never had in my life had to, like, before I want to use an app, make sure there's no update every
That's
space.
true too. What is Sunshine talking about? 10 a.m. Wednesday.
10 a.m. Eastern time on Newsmax. It's Sunday.
Oh, when it will air.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
ma'am. And we don't know. We do know that it will air during that episode. What time during that episode? It's just going to be between 10 and 11. It's an hour-long show, so it'll be within inside that hour.
Yeah.
So I will be there at 10 a.m. Eastern time to watch the opening, to see what happens, see what we can see. Keith Archer said, then John stated, news about a little something tomorrow. It is. He's always. There's always a little something. You never know. I don't know. He's always got something up his sleeve. It seems like. But here is, I do believe, the tweet that you're referring to. Other than the news that will be released in the interview on the 13th, we will be launching on up to 5 exchanges in 30 days, with one being announced tomorrow. I'm not promising a tier 1 in this mix, but who knows? So there it is. So that may be what you're talking about, with a little announcement tomorrow, with one of these top 5, with one of launching on 5 exchanges in 30 days, with one being announced tomorrow. So pretty dang cool there. That's the one you're talking about, Keith. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we will be patiently waiting for tomorrow to come around.
That is true. And you got to keep in mind the differences in time zones. So is that our tomorrow or his tomorrow? Because his tomorrow is getting ready to happen like in a couple hours.
Correct. That is another little interesting aspect to the game that we get to play here. With them being in Australia in like a completely different time zone, we do get, is it our time or is it their time? Because you, like you said, they're like a full day ahead of us almost.
Yeah, because at 5:30 and this is how, because obviously I have to have their time zones down, but 5:30 EST is 7:30 where John is. 7:30 in the morning, the following day, or 5:30 in the evening.
That's why I just go to the London clock or the world clock on my phone, and I punch in world clock, and it gives me like I said, Dubai, Sydney, London, Beijing. So I got like all of the major like time zones outside of the United States.
Yeah, but what that also means is that, so for us in the United States, well, one, John gets up, everybody knows, at roughly 3:30 in the morning every single day, and so to us, he really is a day ahead. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's hard to keep track of, honestly, because it
They're
is like
16 hours ahead.
that's just nuts to me. But like we just got done saying, so is it in our time zone tomorrow or his time zone tomorrow? So we'll
And
just have to see.
that's the fun game we get to play. We get to play that game, and it's part of it because it makes you get a little antsy. It could be today, so the anticipation builds up, and I like that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Have you seen the new video of the blockchain? Have you seen that sneak peek release?
I have not.
Oh,
When did it come out? This morning? Today? Let
no,
me.
yesterday. My days are running together, but yesterday, um, I believe Apache posted it, or maybe it was Sean. I don't recall, but there is a new video out. I could be wrong,
Let
but I'm
me
quite certain that's what it was.
let me go look.
Because I was
I
getting all
saw the one
kinds
they
of
put out
media.
the other day.
Yeah, this is a different one. I love that we're doing that, which I know that our members that are also part of Safe Moves community um, is primarily who suggested that because that's something that's done there, and they asked that we do the same, and so here we are. But man alive, I was like we could make them a little bit easier, but at the same time, that's the fun of it because if you could just look at it and spot it, what's the fun in that?
Yeah. Um, Trying to see if I see a new one. I don't see a new one.
I could be wrong, but I'm quite certain that I think it was Apache that put one out. I could be wrong that posted it. Um, well, if John could have probably posted it, so maybe just check John's page. And don't forget, if I'm not mistaken, for us Americans, we experience daylight savings time this weekend. If I'm not mistaken, I know we stay so tuned into crypto that we don't even pay attention to anything. This weekend.
That is no joke.
It really
No
is.
joke.
You don't understand, like which I mean, I was going to leave the following week anyway, but I didn't even know that Hurricane Ian was expected to be a direct hit where I was in Florida. I had no idea a hurricane was even coming until 3 days before I left, and that was because a friend told me a flipping
Wow.
hurricane. She was like, what are you, because she said something about it, and I said, what are you talking about? And she said, the hurricane, Mindy. And I was like, what hurricane?
Oh man. Sometimes we get stuck in a little bubble here sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely do.
All right. I am looking for it.
I could be wrong though, Justin. We don't got to concentrate on it. I must be wrong if it's not on John's page. But the pictures
I,
and the DMs that I've been receiving isn't from that Halloween post, so I just took it that there was a new one released.
but yes, but there was a second one released.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is
talking
it?
about.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That one is this one here.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, we've gone over this. We broke it down the other day, and actually, there's actually a breakdown. Grove Commander actually came up with a breakdown of all of the blockchains that are in this video. So we've watched the video as well as kind of went through and broke down each one and kind of had a little guessing game at it.
Isn't that an excellent, beautiful video?
Oh man, it's so good. The videos are getting better and better and better, and it's wild. Especially, I don't know. I know that Shane makes a lot of them. I don't know that he makes all of them. I know there's a full team over there that they have. But seeing the work that Shane has, where he started, uh, just like a year ago, and to where he is now,
True.
it's amazing. It's wild and amazing to see just the surface that he is just scratching in the last year of being able to create these videos.
I mean, and you're 100% right. Like it started as hey, I'm just want to do this kind of as a hobby. To oh yeah, by the way, do you want to be on a crypto team and all the other things that you do? So I mean, I think he does an excellent job, absolutely excellent job.
I'm pretty sure that like him and Donald, like Donald started, like, how Donald would create those, like we'd be in
Uh
a
huh.
live stream and then like Donald with something funny would happen, and the next day Donald had an NFT made from that stream. So Shane was like, well, I think I can do that, and so like, I think they started talking, kind of getting together, and the next thing you know, boom, Shane is out here doing some crazy things, and Donald is still doing his thing. And speaking of Shane, there he is, Crypto Clip Shane in the building. What's good, brother?
He's like, yo, I need my name.
Ears started burning. Ears started burning.
They were on fire.
But no, we're just giving you some props and some shout outs, just like on the year that you've had from where we started, from where you started to where we are today, man. It's pretty awesome to see, just like I said, the surface that you're just scratching when it comes to creating videos and this the social media art.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I mean it's not like that's 5 minute work. Like there's some of
Mm-mm.
those that take some I'm sure could possibly take a few days, but they definitely take several hours. So
Oh,
it's not
absolutely.
like that's
It's like one scene, then you gotta like that scene you have to like layer everything, and then you move to the next scene, then you have to layer that. So it's like layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers every scene.
that's just
It
insane to
it's
me
crazy.
to know how to do that.
And it's like because I tried. I was like, let me try this OBS thing out.
Uh-uh.
Let me try to create something. And it's just not great. It's just not great. My artistic skills, my creativity came through voice and vocal and singing, not pen, ink, and drawing.
I'm there with you. My stick person looks like a train wreck. So I'm not, but I can appreciate art. I just can't
Absolutely.
do it myself. And I even had someone I even paid somebody to teach me a class on that program because I'm like I really want to learn how to do this because I really love art. So I was like I really want to learn how to do this. Yeah, let me tell you something. I just paid that person to pay him because
Oh man, that's but
I'll stick to
Shane
it though.
just Shane just said thank you all. I appreciate it. Some of the layers I've done are in the thousands.
Wow.
That's wild. Absolutely wild. So crazy. I guess a layer like one. That's one scene. That's what's just one. So very very very
Talented.
cool. But yeah, I can do voiceovers. I can do I can voice over your videos that you make. That's all I got. That's the only um creativity creative talent I have when it comes to like designing anything like that. I think my wife would be good at it too. Hey, that's what's up.
Dang, I didn't know that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
used to.
man.
Shane used to ask me for suggestions, and I'm like, I'm blank. Like, I don't know.
He will. He would send me stuff. Hey man, I'm creating this. What do you think? And I'd be like, man, that looks amazing. It looks awesome. Like I
Yeah,
don't like why are you like I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know. Like it looks good to me, but
exactly.
no, it's sometimes he did tell me one time. He was like, man, you're starting to sound like John. You're critiquing it like John now. You're. I was like, all right, I'll take that as a compliment, and I'll stop critiquing your work.
But no, and in the again, and the whole way that I even met him in the first place is because of you, because he is who did your and Cuff's intro, and I was absolutely floored. I was like, "Who did this?" Remember? I was like, "Who did that?
Yes,
Who?"
ma'am.
And then I was like, "Yeah, can you add him? Can you like?" And that was the rest of it. Just complete talent. I can't do it. I absolutely can't do it. I mean, or it takes me a whole lot more practice.
he says I he says I'm not an artist. I'm not drawing that stuff. I get images, I do editing. I'm not hanging out of a helicopter taking snapshots. I get all material and put it together. That's the thing. You put it all together. Like I'm over here like square peg in a round hole. Like I don't know how to put things together very well. Like you got it. You got it, brother. You may not be hanging out of that helicopter taking the snapshots, but you're taking those snapshots and making art out of that, which is pretty dang cool.
Yeah, fact.
So even Sunshine said you do a bang up job, which is that's a compliment in the South, as you know. Oh man, Sunshine and his little one liners are great. I love them because I know all of them. It's just funny to watch other people who are like, what did he just say?
That's what they did. They're like, what?
It's so funny. It really is hilarious because they just have no idea. Like when we were in Dubai, all of the ladies from Australia, all the Aussie ladies, they were like, when he said my dogs are barking.
I
they
can't believe
that
I
was
never heard that.
me too, and it was like it would you would have thought that like it was the like the coolest thing in the world. They had never heard that, and they like Miss Pauline just kept going. She just my dogs are barking. By the end, every day, my dogs are barking.
And everybody at their full time daytime jobs have probably heard that now, and he has spread all through Australia.
Oh, facts, facts, absolutely, absolutely. I can't wait till we're in London again and get to hang out and do it all again. So gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's very very true.
That London trip is going to be like I'm planning outside of the London trip for a trip to like I'm making that like a longer trip for real.
Because we have Dubai like a week and a half after.
I've told you my plan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me your plaque on the back?
yeah. I got the plaque. So my parents are actually going to come over and are planning on coming and meeting me over there. So we're gonna hang out in London for a day or two, and then we're gonna go to Scotland and see some some of our heritage. And then I'm gonna fly to Dubai.
I could totally see you as a Scot, so I completely believe that.
Well, I'm that's where my family's from. Oh man, but yeah, I got the tartan and everything to prove it.
That's amazing.
It
That
is pretty cool.
Well, Justin dear, I'm going to go ahead and get back to preparing my Zoom classes for later today. And it's been great stopping by and just chit chatting and getting up to date on Grove. There's this, as always, there's a lot going on, and we don't mean to make it all kind of blur together, but at the same time, that's we just keep working. So that's what we know to do. But you take care, Justin. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you around.
Yes, ma'am. We will be see you tomorrow. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Miss Mindy. As always, definitely appreciate it coming by and hanging out and spending some time with us here on the midday mix up. But as always, love it when Miss Mindy comes by and hangs out with us. But yeah, Shane says I'm planning on it. I used to live there, so I wanted to see my old house. So I plan to be there 10 days or more. That's what's up. Justin, are you going to wear the dress in Scotland? A dress, no. A kilt with my tartan on it, 1,000%. 1,000%. Justin, you have to take the inner city train to Scotland, 125 miles straight shot from London to Scotland. Yeah, I've been looking at it. I still think that I'm probably going to fly because I looked at the flights and it's like $27. $30 for a 4 hour train or $27 for an hour flight. I'm probably gonna go with that flight. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, the train would be solid because you get to like see the countryside and all that as well. So I don't know. It may be one of those things where we fly there, and then I take the train back or something. I don't know. Well, I haven't planned all the details yet. I just know that it's going down. It's going down for real. Every time I see Sunshine right on, I can hear him in my right, right on, right, right on. I love it. It's fun to me because like it's all around me here in Texas. Like his accent is like my family. But going over to Dubai, it was like it was like it was like something from a Western movie that they'd only seen on TV. So it was pretty funny. Is that something on my hat there? No. Yes. That's it. See the country and fast forward. Yeah, you could. Very true. Very true. I haven't, like I said, we haven't planned it out yet. It'll really be kind of up to what my parents want to do. Um, If they want, my dad may not want to take a flight. He may want to take a train. He may want to take a flight, not a train. I don't know. I just know that for like $30, it's like $30 for the train, $30 for the flight. The train's like 4.5 hours. The flight's like an hour 10. It is a very scenic train ride, but it's 125 miles an hour. So like you're just as it goes by. I'm down. Like I'm down to do all of the touristy stuff. I'm down. So it may be one of those things, like I said, where we take the train there and fly back, or we take the flight there and take the train back. I don't. One of those things. We'll figure it out. I may do both. I just know that flying from London or no, to London back home, then flying back to Dubai in like a week just doesn't sound like a good plan. It costs more money because I'd have to fly home from London, cost me a flight, then fly from Dubai. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to do it. And I can cut down that 16-hour flight and have like a 6-hour flight. I can handle that way better than I can the long a 16-hour flight. I don't know. Sunshine said I'd definitely fly. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I took it on New Year's Eve, 1993, to party in Edinburgh. Loved it. It's not Edinburgh. It's Edinburgh. 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 Look at me over here. Like I'm I'm Scottish. Edinburgh. No, it's Edinburgh. My goodness. And I'm really not that Scottish. I do watch some YouTube videos, and that's all I got. But yeah, some flying is for that cheap. Like for the price of the ticket from like London to let's see, where was I going? London to Jedburgh. Oh my bad. It's not even that. It's even cheaper. It's even cheaper than what I thought. Uh, so let's see here. If I fly on the Ryanair nonstop, $14, $16, 30. See what I mean? Like I'll take that for an hour and 10-minute flight. Basically, I'm flying Spirit. Is what I'm getting. Was what I see out of that. Let's go. Let's go to the actual. When is that? When is that? That's what, the 28th. So let's say we'll say here. Yeah, I can fly $14. $14 we can fly. We can fly from London there. $14, y'all. I'm in. $14. You can't take a $14. There's not a $14 flight in the United States. I don't know. I don't know if there's a $14 flight in the in America. I don't know. But that's why I would fly. That would be the only reason. It's just so cheap. And I can get there in an hour and 10 minutes compared to like 4.5 hours on a fast train. We'll have to see. We will put it up for a vote with my parents, and whatever they want to do is what we'll do. Here's the thing: is if we take the plane, we can get there faster, and me and my dad can get around to golf almost in by the time the train would get there. So that's just like that's at least a 9-hole advantage for taking the flight. $32 for the train ride. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm down for either one. Like I'm down. I am 100% down for either one. But now that I'm thinking about it, the flight would get it. That's 9 more holes that me and my dad could get to play at golf. At least, if not like 12. Now you know where my mind's at, because me and my dad are 1,000% playing golf in the birthplace of golf. Like that's happening for sure. Going down for real. Right, $14 maybe you can't $14 maybe Dallas to Plano. Maybe. $14 to get you a tour of the plane. For $14 you can take a tour. Oh, dang it. That is so true. It's going to be cold there. Oh, what's the temperature like in what's the weather like then? Um Damn, I didn't even think of that. Uh Weather in Scotland in March. All right, so it's like 47 to 40, 47 to 37. Okay. I can play in that. I can play in 50-degree weather. Oh, you know how cold it would be? Oh my God. You know how windy it would be as well? Oh man. Yeah. I'm still going to play around the golf while I'm there. Like that's still going to happen. Like it's so like I don't care if it's cold. Like that's fine. I'll wear a long sleeve and some pants or knickers. Knickers. It is very windy there. Absolutely. Which adds to it. There's a course here beside in my like it's like 20 minutes away, but it's called uh oh what's I can't think of it. Tribute. And it's literally it's a tribute to all like everything's like from like Scotland. Like you got old St. Andrews court like holes on there. But it's like on the lake, very windy and like it's set like it's really cool. One morning I used to caddy um for corporate events. It's sunshine. It's going to be the same weather basically like basically the same weather, like 50s to 50 to 30, 30s to 50s, somewhere in there. But it was like an overcast morning, like extremely foggy, and like a little rainy. And there was just a guy on top of the hill playing a bagpipe, and I honestly thought I was in Scotland. And the tour pro on the course was Scottish, so he's sitting there in his Scottish accent talking about how we're about to tee off and go, very just one of the coolest, one of the coolest. Dollar a hole. Okay. I'm in on all of this sunshine. I'm in. Um, but it's going to be cold, so I'm down. You see, that's you sure you want to play a dollar a hole? You're a little guy. 40 is cold. I got a little more insulation. The good thing about you is they make your sizing in warm clothes, so you'll be all right. Very foggy that time of year. That's the reason for the clothing line, London Fog. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to go to Scotland and not play around at golf. Like me and my dad, we will play around at golf as long as it's not like downpour raining. We will play around at golf, and we'll do that here. So you can bet your bottom dollar we'll do that in Scotland. It just adds to the mystique, the adventure of playing around a golf in the birthplace of Scotland, a birthplace of golf. But yeah, me and my pops in Scotland. I promise you, we will get around to golfing. And let's see, let's you know what golf courses in Jedburgh. Mm. Maybe I can find something. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I was looking for right here. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's not the link I was looking for. Let's try this link. Yeah, we'll probably have to stay at maybe not. That would sound. It looks like it's closed for business. Oh yeah, I'll have to find a golf course in Jedburgh. Yeah, that's going down. That's going down for real. I may go the other way. Take the Cunnel over to Khalees. Okay, take the channel over. That's what's up. My wife is going to Scotland in March for some big paranormal investigation. Ah, I used to be so into like all of that. Used to be like shows on TV that I'd watch like every week. We should go to New Orleans and do some paranormal activity investigating. When in March? Because March I'll be in Scotland, like the beginning of it, like that first week. Oh my bad. I said channel. He said Cunnel. The Cunnel. The tunnel under the channel. Got it. The underway tunnel under the English Channel called the Cunnel. Got it. Duly noted, sir. I love how I learned so much from chat. I learned so much from y'all. Like the Cunnel. Jorge in the building. What's good, man? How you doing? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. But yeah, man, we just talking about golf in Scotland and stuff like that. Have y'all done the New Orleans tours and stuff? Hey, brother, definitely appreciate it. All right, we in there. I'm over here to check my staking. I haven't checked it in a while. But wanted to show some love before this 2 p.m. meeting I've got. Hey man, that's what's up, brother. Definitely appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Marie Lavu, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do. I was going to do some of those while we took a family trip, but I ended up staying in the casino the entire time. Like my parents pulled me out when it was time to leave to drive home. Yeah. I sat at the poker table for like I think it was there for like 16 hours. It was like one of my longest, if not my longest, poker session ever. Hope everyone has a great Thursday, rest of the week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Weekend is almost here. We got one more day tomorrow, and then we are home free for the weekend. Cheers. But absolutely, man. And hopefully that meeting you're about to go into is a good meeting, man. Hopefully it's a successful meeting. But we are about to get out of here. We're going to keep it around that hour mark. So we are about to get out of here in a couple of minutes. So anybody got questions, comments, statements, anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here for the day? Don't forget, we will come back tomorrow. We got Mac and Cheese. I mean, Mac and Steve. I love that. I'd give them a hard time, but it's all in fun. You got Mac and Steve in the morning over on Twitter hosting their space in the morning. Then we got the midday mix up and then our Friday night Twitter hangout. So don't forget about that one as well. As always, Raouf on Saturday and then a day of rest on Sunday. So definitely appreciate it. So if anybody got anything else they want to talk about in here, let's bring it out before we wrap it up. Give y'all a couple minutes to get your questions in there if y'all have any. And if not, feel free to come back tomorrow and ask them, or you can ask them in the space tomorrow night as well, or in the morning. Always available, or you can always jump in the Telegram or the Discord, and always somebody there 24/7. It doesn't matter. Did anybody win the Powerball? I don't think so. I don't think I actually think I saw. Let's go Powerball. I think I saw it was up to like 1.5 bill. Like nobody won, and it's up to 1.5. Yep, there it is. So here we go. 2 days, 6 hours, and 30 minutes before the next drawing. And here it is. The U.S. Powerball is at $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion. Nope. Is 1.5 billion next draw? Yes, sir. Saturday. Saturday is the next one. So if you want to get in on that 1.5 billion, here's the thing: is there's so many options that could be out there. Somebody like eventually, like the statistics on that is going to like somebody's going to hit it. So I believe that's still the second highest it's been at. I don't know that it's ever been at 1.5 billion. Let's find out. What's the highest U.S. Powerball jackpot? In history. Okay, so Powerball 1.586 billion is the highest. 1.53 mega millions. My goodness. So Powerball jackpot now second highest in history. That was 6 hours ago. Yeah. Second highest Powerball in the history reaches 1.5 billion. No one won the last drawing, which leaving the price in the next drawing at November 5th, just short of the record of 1.586 billion set in 2016. So, I did not buy a ticket last night. We talked about it on the space, and I did not go buy a ticket. So I guess I might have to give it in on this one though. I don't take it all. I just want a little bit. Hey, if I win, 10% goes to the channel. 10%. If you were like, I will literally go through, and everybody who's a member, I will give will get like a break off. Like everybody's gonna get a solid like 75,000, just cause. 1% be great. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. If I'm gonna go get some tickets, and after after we get the tithing done, get my kids set up, get my portfolio where I really want it, and then by after all of that, we gonna break off the channel. If I win, I'm paying people to quit where I work. I'm just gonna quit. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. If I win it, I will still be right here every day, just probably with cooler things behind me. Probably a better camera, a mic, maybe like an actual studio. You know what I mean? Like I could have a staff of people. Like, oh my goodness, we'd be all over the place balling. We got to win it to get in there, right? You got to play to win. So I guess I got to get a ticket. But y'all, that's where we're gonna wrap it up at. And hopefully one of us does win it. That'd be solid. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. But yeah, but let's get out of here and let's come back and do it all over again tomorrow. So hopefully, like I said, you got a couple of days to get your Powerball tickets. I'm deaf down to staff. Yes, I'm deaf down for staff. 1 billion means you don't need a portfolio. Just saying. Always need a portfolio. I promise you, every billionaire has a portfolio still. Every billionaire still has a portfolio. Why not make sure that everyone in my family for the rest of my family's existence is taken care of? That sounds like a great plan. It could be like the Rothschilds, the Andersons. You know, I'd be cool with it. But no, I'm not trying to take over the world. Just want a little taste. You have it. You have it. You just don't care what is doing as much. Facts. You're not watching charts as like we do now. I still would probably do. I don't know. Yeah, right. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't check charts. I'd be like 10K here. Take it. I have $1 billion. Imagine if you're. Oh, I don't even want to play that game. Don't even want to play that game. El Paracito, what's good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? You're late, but I'm here. Hey, never, always on time. You show up, you're on time. We are about to get out of here, though, unfortunately. So exactly, I don't watch the charts. My staff watches the charts, and they tell me, and then I ask my lawyers if that's something that I can do. I want a team. I want a team so bad. I just got to have the money to pay to pay for a team. He says, "I know you're good, brother. Hey, here is all that matters. Here is all that matters." But yeah, we are going to get out of here now. Definitely appreciate y'all. Don't forget to get that Powerball ticket. I'm going to go get some because why not? Why not? Can't win if you don't play, right? So, but we will be back tomorrow to do it all over again on a Friday. So tomorrow we'll have some fun, and we'll hang out and do it again. So pray you all have a great day and have a blessed remaining of your day. And we're gonna leave you like I always leave you. 2 things in this world that you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time. I'm Just a Man. Peace.